What is going on YouTube?
Alright, so still have the 01 Malibu, still having the cooling fan problems. Redone the intake gaskets, let's see, temperature cooling sensor, thermostat, new coolant, checked fuses and relays, about everything you can, and cooling fans aren't turning on when I think they should. So check engine light is on because of emission sensor. I think it's a PO 440, so that's the purge vent solenoid or whatever. Getting no codes for coolant sensor or anything like that. Yeah, I have a little bypass thing underneath the hood. What I did to get the cooling fans to come on and stay on as soon as I turn the key forward. I got a jumper wire off of fuse 15. I'll pull off the relay. I put it on this last pin right here, plug it back in, and my cooling fans run, both of them run on low the whole time. But I've actually got away with it like that for the past couple months, but what I've noticed is that the temperature gauge likes to stay under the middle line, just a little bit under, maybe, yeah, a little bit under, sometimes right on. And I've noticed that I get I've redone it, but normally when it's running pretty warm I get about 160, 170 on the trip, and that makes it to about a half tank or whatever. Doesn't make, I can't talk right. But yeah, and I'm at 148 and I'm way under a half tank, and it's because it's been running a little cold, or from what I think it's been running a little cool. Yeah, the fans do kick on by themselves, but it's not until the gauge gets about way up there. I want to say maybe it's the third line from the big middle one right there. I believe it's the third line. I just feel that that's way too hot for the fans to even think about trying to come on at that point. I mean, yeah, it's good regardless that they turn on, but that's a little late, I feel. So I don't know. I've seen plenty of YouTube videos out there. Everyone has Malibu with the problem. 01 Chevy Malibu LS, and my camera isn't focusing. But yeah, relays, fuses, everything's good. I replaced the coolant tank and cap as well. Not really sure what's going on. Water pump's about the only thing that I haven't changed, but just to show you guys. Get this on my last prong right here. See that they're off now. And as soon as I push down on that, you'll see them kick on. And that's both of them at low speed. And now they're off. So, really like to figure out what's going on. Don't know what else it could be. I've heard that it could be the PMC or ECU or whatever. I just really would like to figure out why all these Malibus have this problem, and everyone I know or that I've heard that have had these cars have had that problem. But what did you guys do to fix it? How did you guys get your cooling fans to come on? I mean, there's a couple that I heard of that, you know, did, you know, say exactly what was wrong with it, but not too many people actually, you know, said what had happened and how they did to fix it. But the couple I was hearing is, some of them were saying it was their temp sensor, or it was their pressure tank and cap, or hell, I think one I heard a guy was low on coolant or something like that. I don't really remember, but again, new intake gaskets, new temperature sensor, new pressure tank, new coolant, new thermostat. I don't know what else there is. So, I mean, the only thing I can think of, and I don't know what it goes to. I've tried doing tests on it with my multimeter, or unplugging it and plugging it when the fans do come on, but I'm not sure what it is or what it's for. That guy right there. Not sure what that's about. So, I've had the fans going, and I've tried unplugging it, but didn't see any difference. I noticed there was some corrosion on the terminals. I cleaned those up. I'm running out of film time, and my car's not warm enough yet. So I'm going to show you guys when they turn on. See, it feels like it's running like crap running this hot. And by now I feel that the cooling fans should have turned on. Something's not right here. Pushing 207,000 now. When I first got this car, it had 199,000 on it, and that's when it was leaking from the intake gaskets. Replaced the intake gaskets immediately, and have been driving it, yeah, with the fans wired like that ever since. So just feel that I'm going through gas way too much, and it's running way too cold, and I'm running out of time here. So, but I think you guys get the point. Cooling fans should be on by now, and they're definitely not. Oh, they just turned on. Go figure, huh? No jumper wire, and they just turned on now. But yeah, that's a little hot, guys. So if anyone can help me out, that'd be awesome. Later.